Duck or goose, these pony bead friends are on the loose. Come with me and you can make your own too. You need a handful of beads in black, yellow, orange, or white, and a keychain piece and some 2mm string about 2 yards. Choose the bigger beak or the smaller beak and put 2 beads on your first string. Then use the other string and follow it through in the opposite direction, grabbing onto both ends and pulling it down to the center where your keychain piece was. Make sure your ends stay pretty even for the length of the project. Once you have those 2 on, you're going to put 2 more and pull those down. If you decided for the big beak, you're going to do another row of 2. If you're doing the short beak, you're going to go ahead and skip ahead to 3 beads here. Weave your other string through and pull them down to the center nice and tight. Then to start the head, you need 4 beads of your duck color. I'm using yellow. And again, weave your other string through and pull those down tight. Then you're going to do your eyebrow row, your eye row, which is your duck color, your eye color, your duck color, your eye color, and your duck color. 5 beads total. Weave your second string through and pull that down where everything else sits. Then to finish off the neck, you're going to need a row of 4 beads on the same string. Weave your other string through. And then lastly, a row of 3 to finish the neck. Sorry if you caught the video right before this one. I hit the wrong button and accidentally deleted it. So here we are redoing it all over again. Voiceover included. 4 more beads to start like the shoulder part after the neck. And now we're going to work on the arms, which is putting 5 beads on at the same time. Then we're going to take that same string, skip the first 3 beads, and go back in the last 2 beads going into the direction of your animal. So like going into it. And then again, 5 more beads for the other arm. Skip the first 3 and go back into those 2. Pull it nice and snug. Of course, the words are right in the way there, but you'll get it. Now this row is going to be a row of 5 beads. This is continuing on the body. The next row will be 6, and then the next row will be 7, and then we're going to shrink back down to 6 again. So 5, 6, 7, 6. And then we'll be working on the feet, which is the same as we did for the arms. So just weave all your beads on, send the other string through, and pull it down nice and tight. Always make sure your rows are centered and everything is tight. If it's all wonky and floppy, it's not going to look right. And feel free to play around with this and add more beads or take some away and see if you can make some smaller, thinner, or chunkier ducks. Okay, now for the feet. Put all 5 beads on at the same time. Same thing as the arms. Skip the first 3 and go into the last 2 and pull it nice and snug. Again, all 5 beads on. Sometimes they run away from me. Skip the first 3 with that same string and go back into the last 2 and then pull it down nice and snug. The beads and the string will move right along with you. The last row, I use 4 beads, but you could also use 5 if you'd like. I just think it gives it a little rounded edge with 4. And then you're going to tie it and secure it with a knot. I cut and seal the edges of mine and then just add a keychain piece to that little loop that you put on originally. Thanks for watching.